And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
In transition, here comes Miami. Ricochet with the steal. And that's going to be a treble. To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France. Ricochet, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Ricochet just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now here is Carter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Irving. Tries the spin move. The Hawks again can't hit.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
And there's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now, here is McGrady. 7 points in the game. Here's Edey. Outside Daniel. They get it again. Edey down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, you know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Middleton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-4 run. And here is McGrady. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
It's deflected. And stolen by Daniels.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5 now.
And we talked about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Shakes him.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. And he slams that one down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Well, Heat leading by 13. And last year, coach, for the Hawks ended in disappointment, but they're feeling good about this roster.
Well, they've assembled some exciting young talent, a real depth of talent at the forward positions. Once they mature, they could be dangerous.
Al Carter following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Al Carter. Shot clock at 6. No good with the elbow jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Edey with it. Hartenstein comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Edey. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
McGrady right side. Pass to Buzelis. The Heat with a fresh 14. Fades. And yep, they finally drops after rolling around the rim. McGrady's got 13 points.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
To end the run. And the layup good by Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. Good if it goes. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
The Hawks trailed by 14. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Edge ball, no good. Here he goes. Widely trying to break loose. And it's Collier missing. Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 15.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Collier. The rebound by Richard. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Whitmore. They set the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Collier. Pass to Lively. Six on the shot clock. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. With the step back. Here's Shannon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. The Hawks again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
In the corner, it's Harris. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 17. Pass to Whitmore. Good. He hits the jump shot. Whitmore's got 5.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Carter. Here's Irving. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And yet another circus shot from Kyrie. Not any of the shot-making ability of Irving.
Here's Shannon.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Kept alive.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
The Hawks trail by 19. Irving with a clean look. Misses the 3. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And he makes good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Shannon. Fires the 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
A crossover. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 13. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Now Whitmore launches a 3. And Lively pulls it down. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Kicks it out to Jones. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 21. Irving looking for an opening. .56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Lively. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The open shot by Edgecombe. And Lively pulls it down.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Here's Irving. Gets a hand on it. Lively. It's hauled in by Shannon. Miami leading by 19 points. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the screen. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
Here's Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal out.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Heat lead by 19. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And yes, it's good. Collier's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pocket 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Doesn't go for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And that one's good. McGrady.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And it's Carter missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Collier. Going inside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Collier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Edey. Rebound, Atlanta. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 6 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's McGrady. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Heat lead by 21.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Carter inside the 3-point line. That doesn't go either for Carter. Miami leading by 21. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And a wide open look for Daniel. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Here's Ricochet. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Edey. Here's McGrady into the lane.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Daniels with the steal. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
This Hawks squad is struggling. Over to the wing. On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by McGrady. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Irving. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Edey drops in the layup for 2. Edey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 15 points here in the second half.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
It's Edey, high post. Heat moving the ball around. For the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to McGrady. Driving.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Miami substitution. Number 18.
11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Spins. Here's Irving. Atlanta again missing. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
He got it up. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. There's McGrady. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McGrady's got 34.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Holland. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with a one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Alvarado. Back to McGrady. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Irving. Basket good. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now, here is McGrady. 5 on the clock. And he jams it with authority.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Irving up top from deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And here are the Heat. McGrady outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Edey can't hit. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 23.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's McGrady. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Driving inside.
And on that drive, Kyrie with speed. The defense can't counter, and the momentum gets Irving to his shot.
And so Irving nails both of them. And here is McGrady. Over to the left wing. And the wide open J from Edey. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And on the way from Irving for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
You can't give Irving any airspace when he's handling the rock, because that's when he strikes.
Pass to Alvarado. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And then Carter with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And finished off by Lively.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Down low. Back to McGrady. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 44.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Takes a three. Good work defensively by Carter. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Vince Carter. Driving in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving missing. And so here is Miami. And Irving comes to help. In the corner, Daniels. It's Edey, high post. On the wing, Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. It's stolen by Carter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
So both teams making some changes here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
A shot by McGrady, no good. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They get a hand on it. Daniels with the steal. Pass to Whitmore. Jackson in the corner. And here is McGrady. The tray. Knocks down the three ball. McGrady's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Hartenstein at the elbow, Irving. To end the cold streak. The shot, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess.
She the dean, don't you supreme, the swamp.